Hello everybody, it's Hank with the PR52 YouTube channel, coming to you live from the Sports Chamber here at BSPN. We're here for the wrap-up show for Week 5 of the BTFL Season 3. We're going to bring you guys stats, highlights, injury reports, and prime-time players. Let's go back to it, guys. See you on the other side. Down in Charlotte, the Panthers come down to win this game with a final score of 31-21. Up in Landover, Maryland, the Redskins/Commanders beat the Patriots 31-14. Thurman Thomas goes off as the Bills defeat the Titans/Oilers 20-7. There's a big injury in this one. Nick Rice with the Charger Dude 95 YouTube channel has the information for us. Nick?
The following is the list of AFC injuries, and it is much worse than looking at the NFC. Eddie George of the Titans and Oilers combination was injured again this week, and of another injury to Derrick Henry, he had to be replaced by Earl Campbell. Hopefully he can give the Titans-Oilers mix some power over the next few weeks, because Eddie George will be missed. Anyways, Hank, back to you.
Up in the big ketchup and mustard bottle Heinz Field, the Steelers defeat their hated rival Ravens with the final score of 23-10, with the Ravens losing 4 consecutive games. Rams, Seahawks. 1 minute left, the score is 21-21. Russell Wilson goes back and guns it deep to Steve Largent. The Seahawks have their go-ahead touchdown. The Seahawks win this one with the final score of 28-21. Down at NRG Stadium, the Texans get their first victory of the season with the final score of 28-21. Down at the Big Easy, the Buccaneers barely topped the Saints 17-14. Browns, 49ers. Up by 7 in the first quarter, Joe Montana has a good collection of great players, throws it deep to T.O. for a TD. 49ers win on Monday Night Football 31-7. Up at the New Meadowlands, the Giants get defeated by the Vikings 30-19. Up in the land of the Who Dey Nation, Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, and the Cardinals destroy the Bengals 38-10. There was another injury in this game. Nick has the lowdown for us. Nick?
The following are the injuries in Week 5 on the NFC, and to be honest, it really wasn't as bad this week. David Johnson of the Cardinals showed up on this list because he went out during his game against the Bengals. He was replaced by Otis Anderson after recording a long touchdown catch. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
The Broncos visited the Chargers looking for a big win, but LaDainian Tomlinson had other news for them, as they lose 28-10. Colts, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes versus Peyton Manning. Manning with the ball. He throws it deep to starving Marvin Harrison, and he has the touchdown. Colts win this one at Arrowhead 14-10. Looking for their first win of the season, the Jets are blown out by Deshaun Jackson and the Eagles. In London, the Bears blow out the Raiders 38-3. And finally, in a shootout, the Cowboys beat the Packers. Nick is here with our prime time players for Week 5. These are the players that went crazy this week and had a very impactful game. Nick is going to tell us more about them. Nick?
The following is the list of prime-time players in Week 5 of the BTFL Season 3, presented by BSPN. All of these players beasted out this week and had amazing efforts this week. Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals had an amazing outing against the Bengals. Warner throwing for 344 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Fitzgerald catching 4 of those passes for 191 yards and a receiving touchdown, showing dominance in their win against the aforementioned Bengals. On the defensive side, the Vikings' John Randall had 5 sacks in his team's win against the Giants, and Ronnie Lott had 2 fumble recoveries in the 49ers' win against the Browns on Monday Night Football. Back to you, Hank.
Thanks, Nick, and that is the recap show for Week 5 of the BTFL Season 3. We'll bring you guys Week 6 when we can. See you guys.